back, it's me. Sup? So, I just got back from the gym, and I'm going to be productive tonight. Like, I am determined to be productive tonight. So, I'm going to make this video first, and not procrastinate. And, yeah, so, unrelated to anything that really happened this weekend that I was going to vlog about, my hall bathroom, it's locked. Like, I mean, obviously there's that lock that you have to slide your card, and then it lets you in the door, but like the battery's dead or something and no one can get in, which sucks because I want to take my shower now that I'm done with the gym, and I'm either gonna have to go all the way down the hall to like this 2-stall bathroom, and it's like not as clean as ours, or like go to a different floor and get weird looks from the people who live on that floor and shower on their floor. Also, yeah, this room too. But this room, the frickin' hallway. Okay, the first thing I said when I got in the hallway with Celine, cause she went to the gym with me. First thing I said was, "Oh my god, it smells like some old lady's perfume." And then I started going down the hall, and I was like, "Oh my god, it smells like someone took a crap and then like covered it up with old lady's perfume." And then I got right about to where my room is. Well, not my room, but like closer to my room, like a couple doors down, which I actually think it's directly next door to me. And then we both realized, oh, it's weed, and someone tried to cover it up with perfume, and it's a horrible combination. I'd rather just smell the weed by itself. Okay, done with that rant. So Saturday we were supposed to celebrate my neighbor's birthday, and well, I thought it was going to be an adventure day, but we ended up not going out anywhere until dinner time, because he played in some soccer game or something, and then just took forever to get back to the dorm, and then another forever to get ready, and then we left. But we were gonna go watch the fight, because he wanted to see that fight, Mayweather and who? I don't remember. But yeah, he wanted to see the fight, so we were gonna go to like a bar or something to watch it, but we couldn't find anywhere that was showing it, and yeah, so we ended up just going to Cheesecake Factory, and he got the updates online and stuff, like just checking the updates while we were eating dinner. We were really like obnoxious, because first of all, when we got there, the people didn't believe that we actually got seated. Like, we waited a frickin' hour, but then once we were like walking out to our table, there were only 3 chairs and there were 4 of us, so I was standing up, and my neighbor was standing up, because like he was like, "Oh, you could have the chair," and I'm like, "No, you might as well get the view, you're the birthday boy, I'll just wait until they bring me a chair." So we were both standing up discussing this, and then the 2 people from Cheesecake Factory were just like, "Did you get seated, or did you just like help yourself to this table?" And they're just like really rude about it, and it's because we all look really young, I'm guessing, and they're just like, "Oh, these punks don't have any money, da da da, they're just gonna sit," and just like, screw you. We're just like, "Yes, we did get seated, we've been waiting for an hour," and and then it turns out one of the guys who was just like really rude to us was our waiter, and then he felt really bad when he realized he had to wait on us, because that's your tip on the line, buddy. Don't. So yeah, and then on top of that, like, my roomie's food ended up being too salty, so she sent it back, and like they just felt really bad because it seemed like we were having all these problems, and he was not the best waiter, so we didn't tip him as much as we usually do. Then what else? Oh, then we went to the movie theaters to see Insidious 2, which was pretty rad. The entire walk there and part of my dinner at Cheesecake Factory, I was delirious as hell. Like, I don't know why. Well, that's the whole reason it's called delirium, is because I don't know why I was laughing so hard. Like, I just kept having these fits of laughter, and then, I mean, it was just kind of obnoxious at dinner, because I just kept breaking out into laughter, or it'd be something that was actually funny, but I'd like laugh too hard at it. But once we left Cheesecake Factory and we were just like walking to the theater, we were trying to rush because like the movie was starting soon. We're rushing through the streets, and I'm literally like doubled over, kind of like speed walking, but doubled over laughing, like hysterically the entire way. And they were like, "What the hell is your problem? What are you smoking? What are you on?" And like, I'm like, "I don't know." Like, they're like, "Why are you laughing?" I'm like, "I really don't know." And it was just ridiculous. It was hilarious. And then security at the mall was, they were douchey. Like, this guy was a total douchebag. I was trying to find the restroom with my other friend, and I saw the sign that said restroom, so we started heading that way, but the rest of the mall was, like, closed, and I guess that restroom wasn't, like, the movie theater one, and security is like, where are you going? This is closed. And I'm like, the restroom's over here, right? And he's just like, he's just like, no, you have to use the movie theater restroom. And I'm just like, well, where is that? And he's like, in the movie theaters. That's why you're here, isn't it? And I was like, you douche. Like, I was pretty annoyed. If he would have done anything else, I would have just shut him down. But I'm just like, whatever. I just want to catch the movie in time. I don't want to ruin my neighbor's birthday. And so, yeah. And then Sunday was really cool because my friend's friend, okay, she dared him to, like, meet up with me and, like, hang out, and I didn't know the deets of, like, what he had to do, but, like, when we met up at our rendezvous spot or whatever, like, I was like, yo, are you so-and-so? And he was just like, he like nodded, and I'm like, are you not allowed to talk? And he just shook his head, and then he, like, made a motion for, like, a camera, and I was like, am I supposed to videotape you? Because I figured that's something she would do, like, make him do something that has to be recorded. Don't. And yeah, he nodded, and so I got my phone out and started recording him, and he pulled out these, like, speakers from his backpack and put his iPod in, like, with the speakers and started playing the song that I actually really did not like the song at all, but it's the song she always blasted when we were in the car going places. It's, like, one of her favorite songs. And so he starts playing that song on the speakers, and he's wearing, like, this sombrero or whatever and sunglasses, and starts, like, dancing in the middle of my campus to the song, and I had to record it. It was freaking hilarious. And then, yeah, and I was like, oh, what are we doing today? And we ended up, he was like, oh, because, like, he said he was going to take me around because he's been here for, like, several semesters, and he knows, like, the area. So we went to, like, Japantown, and got, like, mochi, and, like, went to the comic book stores, and, like, went to, where else did we go? Comic book stores, mochi, we just pretty much looked around all the shops, but didn't, like, buy anything, and then we went to this burger joint that's close to the dorms he used to live in, and best thing ever. Okay, he told me that he usually got, like, a peanut butter shake mixed with, like, the blueberry shake mix, and it would taste like peanut butter and jelly, and it sounded really good, so I wanted to try it, but they were out of the blueberry mix. So I was like, oh, well, can I try it with strawberry? Because I make my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with strawberry jelly anyway. And, dude, they used real, like, it wasn't just, like, some fake, like, crappy mix. Like, there were actually strawberry chunks, and it was, like, the most amazing thing ever. Like, it was literally peanut butter and jelly in a cup. It was awesome. Yeah, so we got that, and they served, like, buffalo burgers there, too, with, like, actual buffalo meat, but I didn't try that. But apparently it's supposed to be, like, good for you, because it's, like, 40% more protein and, like, way less fat. So I was just like, But, like, I asked him if he tried it, and he said that, like, he got it before, and, like, it's good, but, like, the burger falls apart really easily, like, it crumbles or whatever when you, like, try to hold it. Don't. But yeah, so we got our food, and then we walked through the city, and I swear to goodness, one of these streets that we went up was, like, the frickin', like, concrete version of Cocoa Head. Like, what the hell? I was like, at first I was like, oh, cool, you know, walking through the hills, I'm gonna get, like, really toned, and, like, we're, like, halfway up this hill, and obviously I'm not gonna complain, but in my head I was just like, what the hey, they weren't joking about these frickin' hills. So, yeah, we went to this park with that really cool lookout point, which is where I took all my jumping pictures and ate food there and blasted, like, Earth, Wind & Fire on my boombox bag while we were eating, and, watching, like, YouTube videos and stuff, like the, ish people say in Hawaii and whatever, because, like, they want to learn the Hawaii lingo. And then we walked through, North Beach and by the wharf again, and then we went to this comedy show because he got hooked up with, like, these free tickets, and so, like, it was this competition where, like, 10 comedians were trying to compete to be on Comedy Central, and we sat in the first row, and it was pretty rad, and, like, unfortunately the girl who won, like, wasn't funny at all in my opinion, but there were some really funny ones. And, like, this one guy that looked like Django, and Urkel had a baby, he was like one of our favorites. He was like really, like, I don't know, shock value and kind of offensive, but not like, I don't know. I think it might have been the way he said it, so like it wasn't too offensive for me, but like some of the things he said, they were just like horrible, but it was still funny. Surprising, I know. What else? Yeah, after that we walked through like Little Italy and then just caught the bus back, and then I went back to my dorm. And it was a lot of fun. And then today I had classes, and then I went to like Trader Joe's and the bank and stuff, and I went by myself, which apparently, as you know, like my family didn't really want me to do, but I was like, whatever, I'm going by myself. I need to get out. And I wanted to go there for like the longest time. Don't. So I decided to walk. I was looking at the Naan, but that was supposed to be healthier, so I decided to try that. And I've never tried this brand before, but it's got that. More stuff like dark chocolate almond cookies, so I can like not be getting Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Mango slices with like no sulfur or sugar or anything, and raw almonds. And I hung out with you. Well, I had my other class, and then I hung out with you. And then I went to the gym, and, well, this is an 11-minute long video, so I feel like I should stop now and just shake a tower and do homework. Probably. I feel like I might have been talking 100 miles a minute, but I had a bunch of things to say, and I didn't want to, like, take forever with all my ums, so the best way to avoid that is to just talk really fast, and then I won't have time to get distracted. Alright, I love you, I miss you, and I'll see you eventually.